Pensando en el frío de esta noche, ¿cuándo van a cerrar las esquinas? ¿Se sabe algo del proyecto? Bueno, lo de cerrar las esquinas es algo que siempre se ha hablado del campo del Atlético de Madrid. Pensando en el frío de esta noche, ¿cuándo van a cerrar las esquinas? ¿Se sabe algo del proyecto? Bueno, lo de cerrar las esquinas es algo que siempre se ha hablado del campo del Atlético de Madrid.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Rush taking on the All-Stars. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Paul Skeens. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid season last year, finishing with a sub-2 ERA. That's getting it done. That is not having more than maybe one subpar start in the season. It's pretty much domination from wire to wire. And when you can do that against good hitters today that are looking to get the ball in the air, hit the ball over the fence, and slug, really impressive in what he did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
Prees has to step out of the way for ball one. Prees playing up the middle at short, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fastball in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
One down, base is empty.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Will Smith to the plate.
Will Smith.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, Prees. And they get the out on Smith.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Micah Prees, the next to hit.
Micah
He's hitting for
Prees.
that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, bases empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one at triple digits.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Here's Riley Green.
Now batting, left fielder.
Green
Riley.
goes 6 feet 3 inches,
Green.
24 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Micah Prees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Chapman makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Now Matt Chapman
Now
at the
batting,
plate.
the third baseman,
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a ground ball. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So up next, Micah Prees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Soto.
So 2 away with nobody on.
The shortstop,
Next to hit, Micah Prees.
Prees.
He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. In the air, left field. Green settles under it. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up, we head to the bottom of inning number 10. The Rush have the advantage, 6-4. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you the game of the week. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Uranus. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What do you have on him?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
So 2 down, stepping in, Micah Prees. Swing and a miss, strike one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Yeah, that's fouled off.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in L.A., and today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Crow Armstrong on third. Judge at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball left side. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Micah Prees. Sale back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Micah Prees. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first offering is not close.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Headed towards the corner. Trout on his horse. And it stays fair. Round second, digging for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And now he's tagged out, rounded second too far. Ran into an out there. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Riley Green. Hit on the ground to short. Prees throws to first in time. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 8th inning coming up. The All-Stars with the lead, 7-1. And now here is Micah Prees, 1 for 3. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Runner at first with no outs here. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Ground ball could be two. Chapman toss to second. They get the double play, and just one out to go now.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
One, Soto.
Two outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional. And in
right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Uranus. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boo, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And here is Micah Prees. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Guerrero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Next offering is down low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Line drive and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Yeah,
and no one can get there. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting, the second
Keep an eye on this at bat
Mookie.
because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Micah Prees. Snell back to work. Prees getting to start at shortstop, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Seager stands in now.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Towards first. And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Micah Prees. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's Juan Soto. Prees aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up. Betts makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
1 down, runner at first. Here's Ketel Marte.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Ground ball left side, could be two. To Betts at second for one, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
So two down at the plate. Micah Prees. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Over near the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch. One hit in the inning. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. Judge out on the play. Now it's the shortstop, Micah Prees. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Fouled off left side.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
1 and 2, the count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
First and second, one out. Now here is Ketel Marte. Swung on, looped into center. Calls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Base knock right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and two gone.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And with two outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Dominican Republic out front here, 7-6. And now batting Mike Trout.
The right fielder.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And it's a two-out double to put the winning run aboard.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So digging in, Micah Prees. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes the 0-1. That one lifted to left. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Go-ahead run on base. And the batter now, Ketel Marte. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Popped in the air, left side. And that's the 3rd out. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Hitter number 99.
Well, look out here.
Aaron.
He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1 to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high-leverage situation. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swung on, belted. Rodriguez racing after it. In there, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and they break through to win it in 13.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.